Good morning. Hi. Let's see, let's get the shadow out of camera. Almost. Let's see. Now we'll make this less crooked. Okay. All right. Good morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 57, and we are in Southwest Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me, and we're waiting on the sun to rise. In fact, I think it's rising right now over the trees and the buildings. We're having a big, bright, bold sunrise this morning, and it's really mild. You can see the colors behind me. It's really, really pretty down here this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Edna. Hi, Jenny. I missed a few names. I'm sorry about that. Good morning, KB, Sarah. This morning I'm drinking jasmine green tea, which is one of my absolute favorites. Good morning, Christina. I think the floral teas are probably my favorites. Oh gosh, it's hard to say though. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, Terry. Jasmine, rose, what else? Hibiscus. I love the floral teas so much, but I hate to say that it's my favorite because I could sit here and tell you why I like other things too. Love all the herbal ones, love all the fruity ones, love all the spicy ones. Good morning, Rebecca. Thanks for joining today. Thank you all for joining. Good morning, Melissa. So happy you guys could join me today on Wednesday morning. We have some birds this morning. We've got our swimmers, those brave people that go out and swim in this water. I don't have the courage to swim in water over my head. I am way too afraid of Jaws coming to get me. I know it's an irrational fear, but it's one of the ones that I just have not been able to overcome so far in this lifetime. Good morning, Roberta. Good morning, Mar. Oh, thank you, everyone. Yes, I think the interview went well yesterday. I suppose you don't actually know until it comes out and you see if you like the way you portrayed yourself. But she did do a very loose and informal interview. Like, she mentioned an item and said, tell me about that. So it wasn't really a structured question and answer. It was just letting me talk, which is something that I like to do. So it was really wonderful. Their offices were so fancy. I could not believe how dressed up everybody was and how fancy everything seemed. It was actually kind of exciting and fun. I felt slightly underdressed, but then I reminded myself I'm the artist, so an artist has all the liberties in the world for how they dress. So I was happy with everything. She loved her gift basket that I brought her, and I think it went really well. Oh, which top did I wear? I wore it this morning so that you could see. I wore the Kimmy top with this jean jacket, and that's what I ended up wearing. So thank you all for helping me decide yesterday. I had so much fun doing that with you. It really just brought back so many memories, like I said yesterday, of having your girlfriends over and helping you decide a special outfit. So thank you. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully we get a chance to do that again. Oh, at the interview, they said that they're going to, so the interview is for a woman's magazine, and they're doing an article on innovative female business owners. And so it's not all about me. There's several other women who are going to be featured in the article, and they want me to come back for a photo shoot where it's going to be a group photo shoot of me with the other people in the interview, and each one of us will be holding our products in the photo. So that should be fun. I mean, in my dream of dreams, it's going to include hair and makeup, but we'll see what ends up happening. Sounds fun anyway, though. Last night was knitting club night, and I brought everyone a belated happy anniversary present. I meant to do it the week before, but my schedule was just way too tight to do it last week. So I brought everybody a jar of my organic sugar scrub last night, and they were very excited to get it. So I can't wait to hear what they think when they try it at home. I'm a huge fan of sugar scrubs. It is something that I sell on my website. I don't know if it's for sale at the moment, but I made a huge batch yesterday, so if it's not for sale, it will be for sale later today if you're interested in trying it. It has organic brown sugar, raw sugar, mango butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, and vitamin E oil for a preservative, and it is one of the most amazing ways to exfoliate your skin. Sugar is way more gentle than salt, and I've even researched about it before that it breaks down into glycolic acid on your skin, so it actually does a treatment similar to a fruit peel. It's something that I've been making for my hands for years and years. I read an article years ago when I first started knitting that an exfoliating scrub, specifically sugar, because it's better or less harsh than salt, is really great for your hands when you're going to be knitting and crocheting with a yarn that is like a one-ply yarn or something that could easily snag on any of the roughness in your skin. And I was working with silk at the time, and the article was specifically about silk, and so I did it to make sure that the yarn didn't get damaged from my dry skin while I worked. And since then, I just fell so much in love with the product that I made that I've been making it ever since. And so when I started my body care line a few years ago, it was one of the first products that I said, I have to share this with the world because I love it so much. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Good morning, Julia. Thanks for joining us. And we celebrated a second milestone last night. Thanks, KB. She says she likes the sugar scrub. So we had a 1-year anniversary for the knitting club this week. Oh, Sarah says she loves the face cream and healing balm too. Yes, those are very special products too. I never want to live without either of them. I love them that much. Okay, so the second milestone, we celebrated 1-year anniversary last night, and this one is thanks to all of you. We reached the milestone of 3 million views on YouTube yesterday, and I'm such a little girl at times. Throughout the day, I was counting down how many to go. There were 974 views to go, 353 views to go. We even got down to 94 views to go before it went over to 3 million. And I had so much fun counting down yesterday. It was just one of those innocent little girly excitements like Santa's coming to town or something, but really exciting, and it's because of all of you, so thank you, and cheers to all of us. Thank you, everybody. Yvette wants to know what the healing balm is good for. Well, first of all, it's a solid body lotion, so it's extremely moisturizing. The base is mango butter and avocado oil, which are incredibly rich and powerful moisturizers. But then I have a blend of essential oils that I add into it that have really wonderful properties for sore muscles, sore skin, antispasmodic for your muscles and your nerves. So you can rub it on sore muscles and sore parts of your skin, or super dry skin that burns and hurts, and it alleviates the pain. I use it when I massage Marlon for anytime he has sore muscles from tennis. That's what I use to massage him as well. We use it on our lips when we have severely dry, chapped lips. I know people that use it on severely dry and chapped hands. It's just an overall wonderful moisturizer as well. When's the best time to use the sugar scrub? Good morning.
What outfit did you wear?
Oh, I wore this one, so I wore it to show everybody today.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good color on you.
Thank
An
you.
Interview with a magazine?
Yeah, women's magazine yesterday.
Oh.
So I had 3 outfits for everyone to choose from, and everybody chose this one, so that's the one I wore.
It is a beautiful one.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Where were we? I don't even remember. I get easily distracted. Like lose my train of thought. I know, aren't they sweet? Super sweet. Sherry, you love them too. I do too. I love everybody that's sweet. Oh, we're talking about the balm. Okay, so I think I kind of finished that up. Unless anyone has any more questions about, oh, when's the best time to use the sugar scrub? Definitely right before you're going to wash, because it's so rich and moisturizing, but you also have the sugar element to it, because the sugar doesn't dissolve in the oils. It only dissolves or comes off when you add water to it. So you either want to do it right, if you're going to do your face, you can do that over the sink easily. If you're going to do your hands, you can do that over the sink easily and any time. But if you're going to do any part of your body, I highly recommend doing it in the bathtub or in the shower, because it's just that much easier to clean it off afterwards. So I would do it right before showering or bathing. And one of the beauties of exfoliating is the fact that when you slough off those dead skin cells, you're allowing your pores to have the ability to soak in moisture better. So anytime you exfoliate, make sure you put on the best quality moisturizers that you have or can afford, because I don't mean that you can afford, the best quality moisturizers that you have, because you want to use products that are going to soak into your skin beautifully. If something is full of chemicals, that's what you're putting into your skin. Your skin's more receptive to moisturizers after exfoliating, so you want to have the intention of putting the best quality product you can get to soak into your skin. Remember, your skin is the largest organ in your body, and it's a sponge. So something that I always think about, and one of the reasons I started making homemade skincare products for myself, is because we're so concerned about what we put into our bodies through our mouth, when what we put into our body from head to toe, from the outside, has just as much effect on our overall health. If you're absorbing chemicals this way, it's no different than absorbing chemicals this way. So it's just something to think about. And so if you're paying attention to the ingredients on your products, I feel like it's a way that you can have a little more control over what you put into your body. Sherry, I have heard that it's good for, that mango butter is very good for eczema and psoriasis. I'm not a doctor, obviously, and I can't prove any of it, but in all of my research, and one of the reasons I chose mango butter, that has a long list of amazing properties. And if you feel like looking it up, look up properties and healing benefits of mango butter. It's amazing. It does so many things, including having a small amount of all-natural sun protection factor. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so glad you learned something today. That's great. Good. Yeah, I think that's Curious George. Might be. We still need to name the dolphin too, but I don't feel like it's the same dolphin, and I do feel like it's the same bird, so yeah, he's just circling me now. What a cutie. And he's over here now. He just looks at me, then looks off, but circling around. Okay, what else am I going to talk about today? Oh, mango butter. Leah's asking why I'm talking about mango butter. Mango butter is the base that I use for all of my skincare products. It is non-comedogenic. For those of you that don't know what that word means, it means it doesn't clog your pores. It is extremely moisturizing. It is one of the best moisturizers I have ever found. It doesn't leave the skin greasy. It soaks in well. Has tons of healing and moisturizing properties, and it happens to be the base in the healing balm, the face cream, and one of the moisturizing oils in the sugar scrub too. So that's why we were talking about mango butter. Really cool that the seed of a mango can produce such an amazing product. Okay, if anybody has any other questions about that, I'll come back to it. Otherwise, I have a few other tricks in my bag today. Oh, the shelf life. That's the one thing. I don't add chemical preservatives. I only add vitamin E as a preservative, so I believe the shelf life is about 6 to 8 months. Oh, Ruthie's never heard of mango butter before. I highly recommend Googling it. Google it and find out the scientific healing properties and benefits of mango butter, and you will be amazed at what a powerful ingredient it is. Very, very cool. look at one of the gifts I received last night at Knitting Club. Somebody made me an angel tree topper for my handmade Christmas tree, which I thought was absolutely gorgeous, and I have not made a tree topper yet, so super excited about that. I also went to my business mailbox yesterday, and I had 2 like Hallmark cards in my mailbox, and I thought, that's kind of funny. I opened them up. They were handwritten notes from people that wanted to send me nice letters, and each one had a crochet heart, and well, one of them had a crochet heart in it, one of the hearts that I've been teaching everyone to make for Valentine's Day and for special occasions, and the other one had an ornament for my handmade Christmas tree. I sat in the parking lot and actually cried. I was so overwhelmed with such kindness, and very long, beautiful handwritten notes, and handmade gifts inside the cards. I was overwhelmed. I mean, my goal is always to teach people, inspire people, and share things for other people. And oh, someone asked me a question about my hair, but I didn't really understand it. So it always blows my mind when I get things in return. I don't expect it. Never, never, never expect it. So it's always such a really incredibly pleasant surprise, and actually surprise. I never ever expected that. And so all I have to say is I am testimonial for you if you are thinking, like on the fence, thinking about making a crochet heart and surprising someone in a handwritten letter or in a Hallmark card. Go for it. If you're on the fence at all about it, it was so much joy to open it and have that heart fall out into my hands. Please, if you're ever thinking about it, don't think about it again, just do it. If it's something that you're curious about, it is, I think it will be so well received by anybody, because no one's going to expect it. And that's what was so exciting. I never expected to see something so beautiful and handmade fall out of the note. And you know, anybody that receives it will know that you made it and that you took the time to put something handmade in there. So if you're ever considering it, please. I'm testimonial that is well received. Your mother-in-law makes cards and scrapbooks. That's really nice. Kristen, yeah. Oh, Yvette enjoys coming to yarn on the beach. Wonderful. I'm so glad. What was I going to say? Oh, I make handmade cards, and I wanted to know if anybody was interested in learning how to make handmade cards, because I really love doing it. I love sending them, and if anybody is interested in my ideas for handmade cards, I would be happy to do some tutorials and show you. So let me know in the comments, or send me comments when it's recorded so I can see them afterwards. Someone asked about my hair. I do my own braids, and I practice as much as I can. Not great at it yet, but I'm working at it. Someone asked if I have hair care products. I do make a deep conditioning treatment for my hair. I have not sold it yet. It's in that, this is how I always start products. I make it for myself, I give it as gifts, and I haven't gotten around to figuring out packaging to sell it, but if anybody's interested, I make an incredible deep conditioning treatment. I do have the recipe for it on my website if you'd like to make it yourself. I've researched all sorts of essential oils that are really beneficial to hair growth, hair thickening, anti-hair loss, and I've done a ton of research on it. So if you are interested in making it yourself, it's already on my website. If you're interested in me making it and selling it, let me know. If I have enough requests, I can certainly do that as well. Okay, I see a lot of interest in the card making, so awesome. KB doesn't have the die cutters to make cards or scrapbook stuff. Yeah, in order to do a large range of things, you do need a lot of tools. I have very minimal tools, just because I don't feel like investing a whole lot of money in it, but I still like doing it. So I'll at least share with you what I do and the products that I have felt like were a good investment, the ones that I haven't, and just give you my tips like I always do. Okay, seeing a few requests for the deep conditioning treatment. Okay, I know my friends love it. I have friends with straight fine hair like me and friends with curly hair, and they both love it. DJ has long fine hair. Okay, all right, well, I'll have to figure out some gorgeous packaging for it. I've tried a few things and not happy with it yet. I usually put it in sandwich baggies for my friends, but I gotta think of something nicer for everybody else. I'm just old school, you know, it's about just getting stuff done. Okay, I even have more. You wouldn't believe what's in my bag of tricks this morning. And at the end of, let's see, where are we at? 21 minutes? Okay, we've got some time. I'm going to end the show today with a really exciting surprise. Curly hair needs lots of moisture. Okay, all right, Sarah. Well, good. I'm so happy for the feedback. Okay, one more thing before I show you something. Yeah, Melissa, I don't have a lot of tools either. Oh, someone said they like my earrings. Thank you. I have a friend who has a business, and I almost got into her business, and I'm still teetering with it. She sells $5 jewelry. And it's cute stuff. But it's costume jewelry, right? So it's not fancy. I don't know how long it's gonna last. It's not Tiffany's, but it's costume jewelry like you'd spend $30 or $40 on in a store that has clothes and sells jewelry on the side, but everything's $5. So I've tried a few things, and I'm still in the process of checking it out. So, but so far I really like them so far, and when I feel a little better about it and I'm not sending you down a crazy rabbit hole, I will definitely share her shop with you. So this is one of the pair of earrings I have from her. Someone asked me about a project. Well, of course I have a project with me today. Yes, it's paparazzi jewelry. That's exactly what it is. So last night at Knitting Club, one of our members wears a lot of store-bought. Bye, Julia. Have a good day. Drive careful. One of our members at Knitting Club wears a lot of store-bought knitting and crochet items. Sometimes I think people get intimidated to make larger or more complicated projects than they think their skill set is, although she's very talented. But she wore a poncho last night that had 2 motifs in it, and I was so drawn to the motifs that I ran home and recreated both of them, and now I'm just sitting here wondering what I'm going to do with it. Remember yesterday I'm working on a commission piece for a collaboration project with a company. I'm debating doing these as a shawl for that company, but I'm also thinking about all sorts of things that this could be. You love the color, Ruthie. Thanks. This is Be So Sporty yarn in colorway Harbor Fog. I also have that color in Be So Fine yarn. Yeah, they're both really pretty. One of them is worked in the round and one of them is worked in rows, but you figure out the math so that they're both the identical same size so that you can mix and match them. I think they're really, really pretty together. Really love it a lot. So I ran home and did that last night, and just still on the fence about how to incorporate it into several different types of designs. So that's what I'm working on this morning. And then one other question I had for you before I show you the last thing that I wanted to show you today, and that is, who likes to wear leggings? Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Faye. If anybody likes to wear leggings, I wanted to know what kind of designs you like, because I'm working on a new collection for my Redbubble shop. I don't know if you're already aware that I sell leggings with my designs on them in Redbubble. They retail for about $40, and Redbubble does all sorts of coupon codes. They're very similar to LuLaRoe, Sherry, if you like LuLaRoe. So they retail for $40. Redbubble does all sorts of coupon codes all the time for 20 to 25% off sometimes. And I have some really great prints in there already with my handmade artwork on it. But I want to come up with a new collection to wear outfits with tank tops made out of my yarns that coordinate with leggings from my Redbubble shop. Yes, these are high-waisted, Elizabeth. The leggings are in my Redbubble shop now, but I want to make a new collection based on our collaborative ideas, knitting and crochet picks, okay? Steve, you don't look good in leggings? I bet you do. Leah likes printed and plain. I was thinking about doing some nature photography for some. I was thinking about doing some sort of play on knitting and crochet. And I was thinking of doing some more prints, but I was thinking for this time around, maybe not doing an all over print, but maybe having the print start at the cuff and come up the calf a little bit, and maybe having some print around the waistband or something, somehow not making it all over print, making more of a graphic print. And I was also curious about color, like if you guys liked high contrast, if you like things that are more subtle in color palette combinations. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of interest in the leggings. Well, that's exciting because I think they'd be so fun to wear them here to the beach, but to also wear them with handmade tops. Like, I think the top I'm wearing today is too short for leggings. I'll show you. I think they would need to be longer than this. This one's not long enough. But let me try on, let's see if I have the Sweet Clara top with me. No, I don't. I keep thinking I bring stuff and I don't. Oh yeah, I do have Sweet Clara. Let's see what. And maybe not even Sweet Clara. It might be too busy for leggings too. Unless you went with something like navy blue with a very subtle print. I think it might be cute. So, maybe. Yeah, I think you, so imagine a pair of leggings that tied in a tiny bit of color from the top, a whole lot of a darker subtle color. Or how about this? What if the leggings were like similar to the color of the navy and they had some sort of a lacy print just at the cuff and coming up to the calf? I think that might be kind of cute and a little more subtle. I had a pair of embroidered pants back in the 90s. They were red silk pants, and they had hot pink embroidery from the cuff up to the calf, and oh my God, they were so beautiful. I wore them as often as I could. So anyway, so that's my idea, but I was just kind of curious to hear what you guys had. And do I do baby stuff? Yes, I have baby patterns. I don't have a ton of them, but I do have baby patterns on my website. You can find them there. Oh, Jenny loves the camel print ones that I wear. Yes, I have a couple of pair of leggings from Nike. I have cheetah print ones from them and camel ones from them. But I want something that I can wear with cute tops, so I need something a little dressier. And the Redbubble leggings are a lot more like LuLaRoe leggings, where they're a little dressier than Nike leggings. They're on my Redbubble shop, so those of you that are looking to see what leggings I have now, you can, if you go to the description, the video description here, if you scroll down, there is a link to my Redbubble shop, and you can go there and see all of my prints. I'd like to do some yarn ball ones too. I have one print of yarn balls there now, and it is I'm getting a lot of, and I don't have a baby cardigan with a hood right now. I have some hats, I have a cocoon, I have several baby blankets. I don't have a whole lot of baby garments right now, but it is on my list of books to do. I would like to do a warm weather baby book, and so it's definitely in the works, but not out yet. Okay, for those of you who are sticking around to the end, I do have one little preview to give you today, and that is I have a proof copy of book 14, and you'll see my editors send it back to me with all sorts of sticky notes in it. So I have 2 copies of it that I have shared with 3 editors, and I have 2 sets of editor notes back to me today. There's some more. And I have another one coming back to later today or tomorrow. No, I think she's mailing it. You can see them all from here. Here's the back cover of the book. I'm not showing you the front cover because it is not done. I picked a cover for it and I think it's way too busy. So now I am working on the 35th rendition, I believe. So I'm pretty close. Here's some more pages. I think every page has sticky notes on it, but that's okay. That means the more sticky notes from my editors, the more amazing the book will be when I fix all the stuff. So I'm really excited to have all of those things to fix. So it's really nice to have a physical copy in my hands. That's for dang sure. And I'm 3 rounds of fixing their edits, 1 more proof from the printer, and then we'll be able to make it for sale. So very excited for that. Very excited. So we're close. We're getting there. Having a physical copy edited means we are super duper duper close now. So thank you for your patience. We should have it in a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe in a couple of weeks. So that was the note I wanted to end on today. So let's take 1 minute here now to stare out into this beautiful water, soak in these colors, and soak in a couple more waves. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm so glad you took time out of your busy Wednesdays to spend some time with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise. Hope you enjoyed listening to the waves and watching this beautiful, natural, magnificent view with me. I enjoyed talking to you. I hope you enjoyed chatting with me too. Have a wonderful day. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.